What's good, YouTube? It's Proud by Tristan, and this video is gonna be a really simple video. Nothing too crazy, which is why I don't really have my webcam on today. I'm just gonna be teaching you guys how to make a beat in SoundTrap. But before we get into that, I just want to say when I first started making beats, I actually started making beats in something called GarageBand, which I'm sure most of you guys know. I was making beats on my iPod. So to come from making beats on an iPod to an actual computer is a big difference. But thankfully it was really easy because of this software I have in front of me right here, SoundTrap. So SoundTrap is basically an online music making software, I guess, an online DAW that you could use to make any kind of music. I personally make trap beats and stuff like that. But yeah, you could literally make anything on here, and it's free. There is a premium version which gives you just a few more sounds and some more loops that you can get. But for the most part, everything you really need is free. So as I said, in today's video, I'm just going to be teaching you guys how to make a beat in SoundTrap. So first of all, this is the main area of the actual software. So what you're going to do is add new track. So I'm going to start off with a melody. So we're going to go here and we're going to click piano and keyboards because I personally want to make a piano melody just because it's really simple. So you can test each sound out by pressing the play button. So say I wanted to use this sound, I could press the play button for it. And I'll basically show you how it sounds. So in today's video, I'm going to be using this Pink Carol piano because I really like it. So that's what it sounds like. You could also use different sounds, but I'm just going to be using this one. So I can click on it. As you see, it loaded up there. And here we have it. So you could either click like this to play your melodies, or you could literally use your keyboard. Obviously, you can't see my hands right now, but I am playing the keyboard literally with my keyboard, my laptop keyboard. Or you can go into piano roll, which is right here. So the piano roll is just a really easy way to make your melodies. So as you can see over here on the side, there's basically a piano here. So you can literally click in a note. So C, for example, let me just drag this out. C, for example, you could hear it play, and then say you wanted to add another note, you wanted to add G right there. Wait, let's do it like that. You could literally just play in notes like that. So what I'm gonna do is make a really quick melody. I'm not gonna time lapse it or anything, just so you guys can actually watch me make a melody, so you can see how simple it is. To be honest, it would help knowing a little bit about like chords and stuff to make these melodies. I mean, you don't have to know a whole lot, but you still want to know what sounds good. So literally just go with the flow. Whatever you put, it's up to you. But yeah, I might make a video in the future of like how to know what sounds good without like knowing music theory and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to show you the simplest way. So I'm just going to lay down a few chords, make a quick little melody. And also, before I make the melody, usually trap beats or hip hop beats are literally are faster tempo than this. So they're usually like 140 and up. I mean, you could do one like that's 130 or even like 120 if you want. But usually they're like this fast. Let me play it. You turn on the metronome like this. And you could hear, obviously this is not really in tempo with the metronome right now, but so I'll delete that. But it kind of gives you an idea of the tempo that you're going to make the melody onto. So yeah, I'm gonna do 170 just because I feel like making a faster melody. But yeah, let me just make a really quick melody for you guys. as I said, this is going to be a really simple beat. That's why I'm just doing like really basic chords that literally anyone can do. They can just place it into the piano roll or even play it if you want. But let me bring it up a little bit, actually down, like so. So literally you hear this in every like pop song, every pop song, these basic chords. It's literally super simple. And then I could press this button up here, and basically, let me just show you. If I restart it, it will just keep going and keep going. So what I could do is press this button up here, and it will make this, and then you could literally put it like that, and then watch. It basically just loops it. But when you actually get into making the song, you can come out here, zoom out like that, and you could actually drag it out. But we're just gonna use this little section for now, which actually is, let me move it up here, 5 seconds long. So yeah, this also tells you down here how long your song is so far, which is literally just 5 seconds. But yeah, so I am going to change up this melody a little bit. Another thing that you could do is, if you want to add more character to the melody, you could basically, what's the word? You could literally put the middle note. So what you could do is put the middle notes up 1 octave. So as you can see, this middle note is on C. You could put the middle note up on this C. This right here is on F, I believe. You can move it all the way up to F, if I can find it. Right there, I think. And then this is A, so you can move it all the way up to A right here, and then this is G. So you can move it to G. Actually, 1 up there. And basically by moving the middle notes, it kind of adds that more vibey character, I guess. But yeah, it sounds like this. Oh wait, I didn't move this one up, did I? Did I move this one up? Oh, that's my bad. Wait, I'm confused. I'm not sure which one I moved up, but I guess we could leave it for now. So this is what it sounds like. Actually, it's kind of annoying me. Let me just fix that. Alright, you guys, so I fixed it. This is basically what it's sounding like. Sounds really catchy, but it's basically just 4 basic chords that literally everyone uses in their songs. Well, they're basic pop songs, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's make this a trap beat. So what I'm going to do is put on the metronome again. I'm going to make the drums. One thing, I'm not going to lie, I don't like about SoundTrap is some of the drum sounds. Like, I feel like they could do a lot better with making new kits for drums. But it is what it is. This is what you're going to get for this free software. So I'm going to be using the vanilla kit just because I feel like it's pretty simple. I feel like it's the most trappy out of all of these. There's some good ones, but you have to pay for them. But yeah, let me just go through them real quick. Yeah, that's really trappy. But yeah, we're gonna go with the vanilla for the drums. So let me play this one more time. So that sounds really nice. So what we're going to do is go into drums and beats, which is right here. Make sure you go to add new track, by the way. So you're going to go to drums and beats right here, and you're going to draw in tap in the drum sounds. So as you can see right here, these are the basic sounds you will need for a trap drum pattern. So the kick, the snare, or the clap, whatever you want to call it, and the hi-hats. So basically you do every other, starting with the first one, you do every other one for hi-hats. So like that. Sounds pretty nice. I'm gonna keep going until 1 and 2. I'm gonna go 1 and 2. I'm gonna do 2 bars. So if I could just drag it out real quick, like that. And as you can see up here, let me just do that. As you can see up here, it's not connected. So what you could do is basically do that. Press. You could right click it, I think, and merge regions so they're connected. But yeah, let's go back into edit, instrument, or patterns, I mean. And you're just gonna tap in the snares on every center of each bar, so like this, like that. And once again, I'm not really a big fan of the sounds that SoundTrap has for the drums, but it's what we're using, so it's whatever. So basically it's gonna sound like this, and then you could easily just loop this out like that, or my bad, like this, like so. So I'm going to add a kick. Wait, should I add a kick? No, I won't add a kick. I'll show you what I mean by kick, but I won't add it for the beat, just because I want this to be as simple for you guys as possible. So say I wanted to use this kick right here, and by the way, when you drag it up, it's all different sounds. So right here, C is a kick, I think. So like that. I'm gonna turn off the metronome also. You know what? I'll use a kick. Why not? Okay, so that's the kick basically. And also, guys, if it's way too fast for you right now, you could always just move it down, and then speed it back up to the faster tempo after. But yeah, those are the basic trap drums that you would use for a trap beat. So let me just loop this out like this, 8 bars. And also, a thing you want to do when you're making beats, always make sure it's an even number. So make sure it's laid out. You can't do like, well, you can, but to stay on the safe side, make sure it's never an odd number that you loop it out to. Make sure it's usually even number. So in this case, we'd have 8 bars like that. So now I'm going to add the 808, and then we're basically going to be done for this tutorial. But yeah, if you guys don't know what an 808 is, it's basically a trap or hip hop or like just even lo-fi, I guess, bass. So what you're going to do is go to guitar and bass, go up here again, and you're going to go to bass, kick, 808. So these are all the 808s you have. A lot of them are Music Makers, which is basically once again the premium version of SoundTrap. And this is probably one of the things I really don't like about SoundTrap, like the 808s. If you guys don't know this, I'm a big fan of the bass. Like when the bass comes in, I'm vibing. So bass is really important for me. So the 808s, I'm kind of disappointed in them, but they're not terribly bad. So I'm just going to go through them and choose one I like. Again, you just have to press play button to hear what each one sounds like. But yeah. Let me give this one a try. So again, we're going to use the piano roll. Once again, you can use by clicking that and then press record and then playing it out, but just so everything is on time, and just because it's not necessarily easier for me, but very quick, and I guess maybe it could be easier for you guys as well, I'm going to draw them out here. So I'm just going to make a quick 808 pattern, and all you have to do for 808s is basically follow the bass notes. So yeah, let me just do this for you guys. Not gonna cap, this 808 is so annoying, bro. Let me choose another one. Oh my gosh, like this one, it sounds so good. Like listen to it when I play it here. Which one was it? Yeah, the flag one. It doesn't sound that bad. But when you play it here, what is this? It completely changes. So that's one thing I really don't like about SoundTrap. But yeah, it is what it is. So we're gonna use probably the kick vanilla bass for now. And you're just gonna wanna use this tool and group it like that and transpose it, or actually bring it down an octave or two, just so it's more of a bass instead of just another instrument. That actually should be good. Let me just bring it up an octave to make sure it's actually in key, because it's really low. So what I'm gonna do is bring this up like 2, 1, 2, like that, and I'm also bringing the melody up too, just so it's a little higher, because I kind of want it to be. So we're gonna go Control A, 1, 2, and like that. This is okay. This is good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. This is not too bad, but that's basically it. And then you drag it out. You could say you wanted to make a quick little intro. You could do something like this. Go like that. That sounds so nice. Not gonna cap. And then you can have the drums. You turn up the bass a little bit, not too much, because it will be too much of a low frequency, but yeah. And there you have your trap beat. Nothing too crazy. I just made a simple little beat for you guys. But yeah, that's basically it, how you make a beat in SoundTrap. You could also use loops right here. So say you wanted to make hip hop, you could press hip hop, and say you wanted it to be piano. There's literally a bunch of loops that you could use, like say this one. And then you could literally drag it in and then build off of that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's literally the basics of making a trap beat in FL Studio, or my bad, not FL Studio, in SoundTrap. But yeah, I actually did buy a FL Studio, which I'm super pumped about. But yeah, I'm going to be making some videos on FL Studio fairly soon. But yeah, this is the basics of how to make a trap beat in SoundTrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, let me just play the beat one more time for you guys. But I'm out. Peace.